Hey guys, it's me, Professor Starstar, and if I had a nickel for every time I've covered a train-related topic, I'd have two nickels, which isn't a lot, but it's just happened twice. So you may be wondering what I mean by that. Well, to make it short and simple, I'll put it into three words: unnerving train brain rot. So anyway, let's get started. So, what is a pentamax? Well, if my three-word explanation didn't satisfy you, it's basically a Japanese YouTube channel directed at kids that is about sentient railroad signs. I'll show you an example. However, before I do that, I'm going to put a timestamp on screen so you can skip the example because I'm scared that if I don't do that, I'll give someone nightmares. So, there's that. So, yeah, let's watch the example now. So yeah, pretty weird, right? So what is up with this channel? Well, luckily, like most channels, this channel has a description. This description contains three things: a lot of Japanese text that I'll have to use Google Translate to understand, three links, and a paragraph in English that reads, "Our family is traveling to take mini trains and mini steam locomotives all around Japan. Taking the mini locomotives guide us to fantastic small world with mini railroad crossing, bridges, and tunnels. This is so attractive. Please cheer for us." Well, I did not understand that. So, I guess we'll have to translate the Japanese text. But before that, I kind of want to look at the links, so let's do it. The first link on Amazon is the first link is an Amazon link in which you click it. Yeah, that looks suspicious. I'm not gonna dig further in there. Now, the second link is a Rakuten link, which, if you don't know what Rakuten is, it's a shopping website. Anyway, the link gives us a page that lets us buy this weird toy train sign thing, which I assume is made by the Pentamax himself. The last link is another shopping website, but this time you can't really buy the product because this shows up. Yeah, personally, I think that these links are just advertising for the Pentamax's toys. In fact, perhaps the whole channel is just advertising for the toy, which is strange because does this look like an advertisement to you? Anyway, you may be wondering about the Japanese text, and well, after translating it, it's basically just the same as the English paragraph. Okay, now that we've checked the description, how about we dive deeper into the video since we've really only looked at one so far. So let's first look at the oldest video. So the first Pentamax video is called New Japanese Railroad Crossing, and it's basically a video recording a railroad crossing sign in the real world. Not too bad, really. In fact, most of these older videos are just recordings of trains and railroad crossing signs, so not too bad, really. In fact, the three most viewed full-length videos on our channel are actually the older, more tame videos. And what's crazy is that apparently this channel has been making train videos for 11 years. However, it was only 8 years later that these weird videos started popping up. The first full-length one being Mini Railroad Crossing. The first full-length one being Mini Railroad Crossing, and the first short being this one. So, now this leaves us with one unanswered question. why do these videos make us feel scared? Well, I am no psychologist, so please do not take me too seriously. So, I believe the pentamax makes us feel scared because railroad signs shouldn't move that way. Also, the lack of background music kind of makes the uncomfortable vibes more prominent. Yeah. Another creepy part is that these child things exist. I guess they look kind of like statues, and since this is like the pentamax we're talking about, I guess these are also some sort of railroad thing, but they only like appear in Japan because I don't know what they are. So yeah, if you're from Japan and watching this, maybe you can explain these because I don't know what they are. Anyway, you may be wondering why I only said there's one unanswered question instead of two, since the second one is obviously why the pentamax made these videos so creepy in the first place. Well, it's really probably unintentional because these videos are obviously geared to children, and let's be real, kids probably won't see anything creepy with this, so yeah, it's unintentional and not exactly important. But now I just remembered something, which is why? Why make these weird train animations instead of just sticking to just recording them? Well, maybe that's what the children yearn for. After all, this is a kids channel, right? And since this channel has been going on for 11 years, a lot has changed since then. And well, yes, the amount of views on the Pentamax's older videos were getting a lot of views, thus more money. Perhaps the money made from the videos of just them recording trains all over Japan weren't enough, so the Pentamax may have switched to this brainrot train stuff because, hey, this is a kids channel, and honestly, I'm pretty sure a kid would unfortunately gravitate more to this stuff, and besides, how else is a Pentamax supposed to advertise their toys if they have videos of just recording trains instead of more eye-catching ones, you know? Or maybe the Pentamax just lost interest in recording train signs and then decided to switch to animation, but of course, that's just a theory. A game theory! Yeah. See what I did there? Oh my goodness. Yeah. I've also noticed that there are other channels like the Pentamax, meaning that these channels basically have the same theme, which is train brain rot. These channels that have this theme that I found so far are Tom Railroad 25, Games Points, VPX Run Fun, and Fumikiri Railroad Crossing. From what I've seen, however, the first three channels are basically just edits of the Pentamax's videos, but edited to be more brain rot, while Fumikiri actually does original brain rot. So yeah, just wanted to say that. So, yeah. In conclusion, the Pentamax is a family channel because remember what the description of the channel says. It's like run by a family, I think. And yeah, it was originally about recording train signs and train-related things across Japan, but as time went on, either A, the family lost interest in recording trains, or B, recording trains across Japan wasn't making enough money for them. Either way, it ended with the Pentamax becoming an animation channel about railroad signs that move in weird and mildly disturbing ways, along with them also using the channel to promote their toys. So, what do I think about this? Well, honestly, I feel like it's, alright, I guess. I mean, if the family / whoever runs the channel now is happy, then that's good. The only things that I see bad about this are how it's somewhat creepy, and how the videos may or may not actually encourage children to keep walking no matter what the railroad sign says. Specifically in this, this one short, where, we're in the point of view of this person walking down a hallway, and we're just passing by all these weird railroad signs. And since, the channel is directed to children, it couldn't encourage children to, keep walking no matter what the railroad sign says. Yeah, and that's kind of dangerous for obvious reasons, but other than that, it's alright, I suppose. Yeah, that's it. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye!